Hello students, good evening and welcome to another session of Daily Quiz presented by BYJU'S Exam Prep IAS. So let us directly delve into the questions that we have for you today. The first question is, consider the following statements about the Delimitation Commission. The first statement is, both the center and the states can set it up for the division of constituencies at national and state levels respectively. The second statement is, it works under the administrative control of the Election Commission. So where have we taken this question from? In the Indian Express, the news article stated that the collection of data and maps begins for Assam delimitation. So the state of Assam is undergoing this delimitation exercise, which actually means the act of fixing the limits or the boundaries of the various constituencies. So Assam is undergoing that, and for that purpose the Election Commission has asked for all this data regarding population and the various maps from the Assam CEO, that is the Chief Electoral Officer. Back in year 2020, the same activity was also undertaken for the newly created Union Territories of Jammu and Kashmir. The correct answer is D, neither one nor two. Why? Because only the union government can set up the Delimitation Commission for both the national as well as the state level. Now this delimitation exercise of increasing the seats, the number of seats based on the population of that particular area, it was frozen by the union government based on a particular year's census data. Drop in the comments as to what was that particular year. So this statement is incorrect. The second statement says it works under the administrative control of Election Commission. This is also a wrong statement because it works in coordination with the Election Commission and not under the control of Election Commission. The members of this Delimitation Commission include a retired Supreme Court judge, the Chief Election Commissioner, and the election commissioners of the respective states for which the delimitation has to be undertaken. Let us now move on to our next question. Consider the following statements. 1. Indian Science Congress held its 108th session in 2023. The session focused on science and technology for sustainable development and women empowerment. And the third statement is, India was placed at 40th position in the Global Innovation Index 2022 published by World Economic Forum. So which of these statements are correct? So according to this article in Indian Express, the 108th Indian Science Congress was held in Nagpur. The focus area of this Congress was science and technology for sustainable development with women empowerment. In his inaugural address, Prime Minister Modi talked about the Global Innovation Index as well, where he said that India now ranks at 40th position in the Global Innovation Index. So what is the correct answer here? This is correct. This is also correct. And the third statement, this part is correct. However, this particular part is incorrect. This index is actually published by the World Intellectual Property Organization and not the World Economic Forum. So what is the correct answer? It is 1 and 2. Now we move on to our next question related to geography. The question is, arrange the following states in the decreasing order of availability of bauxite. Now, bauxite is an ore of aluminium. This question is talking about availability of bauxite and not the production of bauxite. Okay, and the options are Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Jharkhand, and Gujarat. Where have we taken this from? So, according to an article in the Hindu, there is a call for permanent cancellation of bauxite mining lease in Odisha. So this lease is being given to Hindalco, and the locals are saying that it should be cancelled on the basis of two things. One, the Mali Parvat, where the mining has to take place, it is considered as sacred by many of the people who live in that region. And the second basis is that according to the Mali Parvat Suraksha Samiti MPSS, the EIA that was undertaken by Hindalco was incorrect. According to them, the EIA said that there was no water body in Mali Parvat. However, MPSS states that there are 36 perennial streams that flow down this Parvat, and they are the source of water for villagers for various purposes. Now, what about the availability of bauxite resources? According to the Indian Minerals Yearbook, Odisha, with 51% of the total known reserves of bauxite in the country, has the highest reserves. Next comes Andhra Pradesh, then Gujarat, and then Jharkhand. Now, naturally, you would think that Jharkhand, being a very rich mineral deposit area, would come higher above than Gujarat or even Andhra Pradesh, but that is not the case. So, please keep that in mind. So, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Apart from that, if we talk about the bauxite production, then in that case again Odisha comes at top with 49% of the total annual production of bauxite. Second is Gujarat with 24%. Then we have Jharkhand with 9%, and then we have Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra with 8% each. Let us now take a look at the next question. Which of the following statements are not correct about the Border Roads Organization? The first statement is it works under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. It constructs the roads in friendly neighborhood countries on India's behalf. It assists in post-disaster reconstruction of roads in India. So recently, our Defense Minister, Mr. Rajnath Singh, highlighted the crucial role that the Border Roads Organization plays in the infrastructure development in the border areas. He said this at the event where he was inaugurating the Siom Bridge that is constructed over the Siom River by the Border Roads Organization. And with this inauguration, a total of 103 infrastructure projects of BRO were inaugurated just in the year 2022. So coming back to the question, the first statement is incorrect because it does not work under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. It is working under the Ministry of Defense. In fact, the coordinating body of Border Roads Organization, that is Border Roads Development Board, has the Prime Minister of India as the chairperson and the Defense Minister of India as the deputy chairperson. The second statement is correct. The Border Road Organization actually undertakes the construction of roads on the behalf of India in friendly neighborhood countries. An example is the Delaram Zaranj Highway in Afghanistan. In fact, apart from just the roads, the BRO also undertakes the maintenance of various military bases of India in the other countries. They also reconstructed the first foreign airbase of India that is situated in a Central Asian country. Now, I would like all of you to comment the name of that Central Asian country in the comment box. Next, we come to the third statement, which states it assists in post-disaster reconstruction of roads in India. So this is also a correct statement. In fact, BRO help in reconstruction of roads after the 2004 tsunami in Tamil Nadu. It also helped after the 2005 earthquake that occurred in Jammu and Kashmir, and the 2010 flash floods that occurred in Ladakh due to a cloudburst. So the correct answer is A, because we have to select the not correct statements. Now we are coming to a PYQ that was asked in the year 2020. So this is from the environment subject. Consider the following statements. Coal ash contains arsenic, lead and mercury. Coal-fired power plants release sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen into the environment. High ash content is observed in Indian coal. Which of the following statements is our correct. Now the coal in itself, it is not a toxic product. However, when it is burnt, the ash that is produced, it contains some amount of toxins, and some of them are arsenic, lead and mercury. So this is a correct statement. The second statement is also correct. When the coal is burnt, it releases various gases that includes the sulfur oxides and the nitrogen oxides. Now these gases, they are actually responsible for acid rain. And what about the third statement? The third statement is also correct. In fact, India's domestic coal reserves, they have a very high ash content which can be up to 40 to 45%. So the correct answer here is D. That is, all the statements 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Next, we move on to the fact of the day. So, this article was published on PIB about Asian Pacific Postal Union. India is going to take over the leadership of APPU, and Dr. Vinay Prakash Singh will take over the charge as the Secretary General of the Union for a tenure of 4 years. So, what is APPU? The idea of APPU was originated back in the year 1961 for the purpose to facilitate and improve the postal relationships and promote the cooperation in the field of postal services between the various member countries. In the year 1981, it was established in its current format after the signature of the international treaty in the city of Yogyakarta of Indonesia. And currently, it has 32 member states. Apart from that, APPU has also in the year 1970 established the Asian Pacific Postal College based in the city of Bangkok for the purpose of training and development of member states' postal staff. So that was all about daily quiz for 4th January. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe to our channel so that you can get constant updates regarding all the videos that we'll be posting on our YouTube channel. So thank you very much and have a very good day.